Hey guys, welcome back to the kitchen. I've got two recipes I want to do. One is dinner and one is dessert. And we're going to do the dessert first. My camera. We're going to do the dessert first because it has to chill in the refrigerator for 2 hours. So we're going to get started with that and then we'll start dinner while these are chilling. These are no-bake chocolate oatmeal bars. Yum. Anything with chocolate, peanut butter, oatmeal is going to be amazing. So I busted out the old school way and wrote the recipe down off of Pinterest onto a piece of paper so that I could put it in my cookbook. So this is the only paper I could find, but it'll slip right in there. Okay, so the first thing it calls for is 3 cups of rolled oats. So I got these old-fashioned oats at the Walmart. Then it calls for 1/2 cup of creamy peanut butter. I had crunchy peanut butter in there, but I decided to follow exactly what the recipe said and get creamy peanut butter. And then it calls for 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I don't need all this brown sugar because I don't ever bake. Ever. And it'll probably go bad, but we'll use what we can use out of it, and I don't know, maybe we should start baking. Then it's going to call for 1 cup of chocolate chips. And I just got Great Value everything. Just got the Walmart brand. Then it calls for 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then it calls for butter, but I didn't write down how much. So I will let you know if it's a 1/2 stick of butter or a full stick of butter. So real easy, 6 ingredients. You are going to need... I just washed this little casserole dish because it's been sitting down there. I haven't used it so long it's collecting dust. But you're going to need a little 8 or 9 inch square dish. So we got our old school Corningware that I probably picked up at a flea market somewhere. Who knows? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to line this with parchment paper, it says. And you want some of the parchment paper to hang over the edges, over the handles, or the edges, either way, because it makes lifting the cookie bars out of there easier. So, measure that out a little bit. That'll work. I also never work with parchment paper. I used to bake a lot when I was a kid, cookies and cake and pie and all that, and I just don't anymore. Okay, so we're going to call that line, but when we get the stuff in there, it'll weight it down. That right there. Okay, so I'm going to get everything measured out, and I will get right back to you. Okay, we're back. So we are going to melt 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks. 1, 2, 1 cup of butter and 1/2 cup of brown sugar. We're going to melt that over a medium heat. A little spoon. It's already melting. If you guys can see this. I don't have the counter space for this. But we are going to let that butter and that brown sugar melt over that medium heat. Okay, and when that gets all melted together, then we are going to add in 3 cups of oatmeal, rolled oats, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I'm going to get this going, and I'll get back to you when it's melted. Okay, I found a way to put you guys right over the stove. So this is melting down. It's melting pretty quick. So happy 4th of July to everybody. Shane had to work today, and I was no good. I was exhausted and no good until about noon today. So I pretty much laid around all morning. He went to work, and then he and I went and did some shopping, and all the kids are gone doing their thing. So we're just tired. So we're just going to hang out at home, They usually shoot fireworks off over the golf course, so we might go watch those, and sometimes you can see them from the front porch, so we'll just stand there on the porch and watch the fireworks, and, well, because we're old, we'll go to bed early. More than likely. So, this is getting all melted down. I'm not a big 4th of July celebrator. I'm all about Christmas, discounting birthdays, but I'm all about Christmas and Thanksgiving. Outside of that, it's not and Easter. We always like to celebrate Easter. But outside of those 3 major holidays, we don't get crazy around here. Okay, see how that's all melted down? And then it says we're going to go ahead and add the vanilla. So it's a half a teaspoon. No, it's a whole teaspoon of vanilla. Put that in there. All right, and then it says mix in the oats. So we're going to go ahead and pour those in there. That's stirred up. I love oatmeal. I love oatmeal cookies, oatmeal bars, oatmeal cereal, anything that involves oatmeal. I love it. I did not get the instant oats. I just got regular oatmeal because I kind of want mine crunchy. I want that crunch, you know? So we're going to mix that in, cook for 3 or 4 minutes until it's blended. Now, they said that this is very important. 3 or 4 minutes, what time is it? 6:35. Get my iPad over here so I can see what time it is. 6:35. If you don't cook this long enough, your bars will come out too creamy. If you cook it too long, they'll come out too dry. So the recipe said that was important. Let that all cook together. Okay, I'll get back to you when we get it in the pan. I just gotta get on here and say that this right now, this smells amazing. It smells amazing. If it was instant oatmeal, you could just eat it right out of the pan. Right out. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is vegetarian and gluten-free. I wasn't looking for that because I could care less. But for those of you who can't have gluten, don't want gluten, those of you who are vegetarians, not vegan, but vegetarian, because it's got butter in it, this is right up your alley. I just thought it looked good. So that's why I'm making it. Okay, 1 more minute, we're going to pull this out of here. Okay, it's been about 4 minutes, you guys. So we are going to take half of our mixture, take about half of that, and we're going to put it in the pan. About half, okay? We're going to put that in the pan, and we're going to mash it down. They said this recipe was super easy. They said the only thing easier than this recipe, the only thing easier than making it is eating it. And I was like, I like that. I like keeping stuff simple. Life's hard enough as it is. We don't need difficult recipes and, you know, just keep it simple. Okay, so that's spread out in the pan. All right, try to get it even in there. Okay, I'm going to quit touching it before I mess it up. Okay, so there's that part. Then you just put the rest of it over here to the side. The next thing we're going to do, that is sticking. The next thing we're going to do is melt our peanut butter and our chocolate chips in the microwave. Okay, next step is we're going to take 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, half a cup of peanut butter, creamy. This is going to kind of have a Reese's vibe to it, which you know, gets all over me. I'm all about that. Roscoe's going to want to lick the spoon. Kips is going to want to lick the measuring cup because they love peanut butter. Yes, my hands are clean. Okay, so while this is melting, I'm going to let the puppies have a little peanut butter. So we're going to put this in the microwave. I don't know how long, so I'm going to have to really watch it. So I'm going to microwave this. I'll be right back. Okay, looky here, y'all. Woo! Melty schmelty.
What'd you say?
So you should come show everybody your shirt. I took mine off because I was cooking. Look at the cool NASA shirts he picked up today. I got one too, but I took mine off because I didn't want to get it greasy and whatnot because I'm clumsy. Look at that. So we're stirring up that peanut butter and that chocolate. Let me get my pan. And what we're going to do is we're going to drizzle, that's hot, we're going to drizzle 3/4 of this over our, my tripod's broke, so y'all are going to have to bear with me. Can you see that? There we go. So we're going to drizzle, pour, drizzle, whatever, 3/4 of this over this. Oh, baby Jesus. Are y'all seeing this? Can you see this? My tripod, my phone flew off and my tripod slammed to the ground or to the counter, so I can't tilt you down anymore. Sorry. Okay. So there's that. We're going to save the rest of this for just a second. Look here. Look at that. Then we're going to get the rest. We're going to get the rest of our oatmeal, sugar, brown sugar, and butter. This reminds me of something Jody Saladino would make. Jody, if you've made this, let me know. I bet she has. She bakes and makes desserts, and she makes all kinds of stuff. And it seems like every time I get in the kitchen, I'm mentioning Jody Saladino, because I love her. And if y'all haven't checked out Jody, once again, go check her out. Okay, so spread this over. I'll try to hold it up a little bit so you can see what we're doing. Spread that over. Okay. And true to tell, this recipe is seriously easy. And it's probably taking me longer because it's the first time I've ever made it. But it's only like a 15-minute prep time. But I'm a newbie here, so. Okay, then we're going to take the rest of our chocolate, our pretty chocolate here. I know, there we go. How's that? That's better. We'll take the rest of our pretty chocolate here. That bowl is hot. We're going to just drizzle. Look at that. I feel like this is going to be really, really rich. This is a lot of chocolate, y'all. I can take some to work, take a few to work. My drizzle is not very pretty, but who cares? Who cares? Look at that, y'all. I really need a little spatula for this instead of trying to do it with a spoon, but whatever. Okay, let me taste this. Oh my, that tastes like Reese's. Look at that. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. So, what we're going to do now is refrigerate it for 2 hours. It doesn't say you have to cover it or anything. So, I will double check on Pinterest to see if I have to cover it. But, in the meantime, we're just going to put this bad boy in the fridge. Right there. This has to chill for 2 hours. There's a mango nobody's eating. holes right here. I think I went a little crazy. With the parchment paper, but like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm not a big dessert maker. I was just telling Shane that when I was a kid, I would make cookies and brownies and all that, but I just don't bake anymore. But I love to cook. I love one-pot dishes. I love casseroles. I love all that. So that's it for the no-bake chocolate oatmeal peanut butter bars. I will link the Pinterest, where I got it off Pinterest. I will put that link below. And tonight, we will do a taste test. What time is it? It's about 10 till 7, so we'll just call it 7. So about 9 o'clock, before we go to bed tonight, before I upload the video, we'll pour a little glass of milk, and we will taste our oatmeal chocolate chip peanut butter bars. It'll be a sweet treat before bed. Totally unhealthy, but a really sweet treat before bed. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and get started on our second recipe, which is an old recipe. I think it's old school. It's super easy. It's what's for dinner. It takes 30 minutes. And it is taco Frito pie. So the ingredients for that, hold on. The ingredients for that, let me get it all together and I'll get back to you. Okay, so this is how you make taco Frito pie. These are the ingredients. You're going to need a pie dish. I had to wash mine because I haven't used it in 900 years and it was just covered in dust, so we just washed that. You need 1 pound of hamburger meat. Shane wants refried beans, but I'm going to put those on the side. It doesn't call for refried beans and they're kind of hard to spread, so we're going to put those on the side. He can mix it as he eats. I'm going to chop up an onion and put an onion in mine because I put an onion in everything that I cook. I got the Taco Bell mild taco seasoning. It's good. You're going to need 1 can of crescent rolls, and you're going to need some shredded cheese. I got the triple cheddar, shredded Vermont white cheddar, sharp cheddar, and mild cheddar cheeses all mixed together. We'll use the whole thing. You're going to need a bag of Fritos, which Shane and I already ate a handful because we love Fritos, but we had to dip into them. Then you can garnish it with whatever you want. I'm going to put lettuce, tomato, and sour cream on mine. And Shane will probably throw some olives on his if he has some. I don't know. Anyway, what we're going to do first is we're going to get this hamburger meat, this onion chopped up, hamburger meat, and taco seasoning all going in the cast iron skillet. Okay, I've got the onion chopped and going in the skillet, and we're going to let those cook a little bit, and then we're going to add our hamburger meat. While that's going, you need to get your crescent rolls. And I learned that you need to keep them in the fridge until you're about to use them, because if you don't, they're real hard to pull apart. That's how you bust open a can of biscuits or crescent rolls, by the way. You just bang it on the side of the counter on the seam. My mama taught me that. Somebody, I think it was Coupon Girl, I'm not sure. Somebody couldn't figure out how to get the can of biscuits open one time. And I'm like yelling through the screen, bang it on the counter, bang it on the counter. Okay, let's see. Yeah, if these have been sitting out, they're real hard to unroll. So you take these. Hold on. A little bit of water in there. Oh, first of all, you got to preheat your oven to 350. Let me do that. Okay, that's preheating. So what you're going to do is, I think you lay it out like this. Yeah, lay it like this. And this just kind of plays like a pie crust. Just kind of plays like a pie crust. You could probably use a pie crust if you wanted, but I'm just doing what the recipes tell me to do. Stretch it out a little bit. I have a little bit smaller pie pan, but I went ahead and grabbed the big one. I probably should have grabbed the small one. Matter of fact, why don't I do that? Let's get the smaller pie pan. Let's try this. I don't know. It's probably going to be about the same. I think it really doesn't matter, does it? Y'all just hang with me while I figure this out and get my life together. Okay? Figure it out. Well, that's stretched out. Spread it out like a starfish, y'all. And yours will probably be prettier than mine because I'm just not delicate, you know. I'm just not. Smash that down. I don't know if it says to smash it down, but I'm gonna, so we can cover more surface on the bottom. Okay. And there's that. Let's come over here. Please, phone, don't fall off the tripod. My tripod is just not cooperating. So let's come over here. Our hamburger meat going. The onion smells so good. Just me and Shane home for dinner tonight. Dalton's at work, Riley's in Wyoming. You know, my boys have their own houses, so they're at their houses. It's just a chill 4th of July. YouTube. Shane come in here and ask me who I'm talking to. I'm talking to all your fans. Okay, so let's let this cook down, and I'll come back to you when we get the taco seasoning going. Okay, so here is the crescent rolls. I just kind of, you know what I did? I trimmed off the corners, and I just freaking mashed it all together and made a pie crust out of it. That's what I did. So the next thing we're going to do is our hamburger meat over here. Taco seasoning, onions, all that's cooking. We are getting ready to dump that and the Fritos in the pie crust. All right, put in our Fritos. As little or as much as you want. I love me some Fritos, so it's good right there. And then you eat a few of the Fritos. Hamburger meat. And y'all know I only cook out of cast iron. Not really. It's on purpose, but not on purpose. My mom only ever cooked out of cast iron, and so that's what I know and that's what I do. I'm not opposed to like a non-stick skillet, but matter of fact, I have a little one that I fry my eggs in. But other than that, everything goes in the cast iron. So there's that, okay? Then get our cheese. This is like a Frito Taco Pie. Put cheese on it. As much as you want. Y'all know I like some cheese, so we're going to get crazy with it. Okay. There we go. That easy. Make you some taco meat and onions if you want. Onions. Build you a little pie crust with crescent rolls because it comes out flakier and lighter. Fritos, meat, cheese. And we're going to go put this little guy in the oven on 350. So you just leave it in there as long as it takes to cook the crescents, which I think I already threw it away, but let's see. Let's pull it out of the trash. I'm good at that. 9 to 12 minutes. So I'm thinking this just until, you know, the pie crust is done, the crescents are done, and then the cheese melts. And in the meantime, I'm going to chop up some lettuce, and I'm going to chop up some cherry tomatoes, and we're going to make all the fluff that goes on top, and then we're going to have dinner.
Get our taco pasta.
Okay, so here it is, our taco Frito pie. And you can top it with lettuce, tomato, sour cream, whatever you want. I've got your refried beans right there in the skillet. I didn't want to add them to the pie. And Shane wanted a little taco sauce. Let's try it.
My eyes are burning.
From the onion?
Yes.
Okay, guys. There it is, all plated up. It looks delicious. A little refried beans on the side. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's just beautiful. It turned out really pretty. Can't wait to dig into it. I already know it tastes good because I've had it before. Shane's never had it. He's already in there eating. He's waiting on me. We're going to go watch Stranger Things. He's been binge watching it for the last few hours. So we're going to go watch Stranger Things and eat taco Frito pie. We will get back to you guys in another hour or so. Yeah, it probably needs another hour. And we will try the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal bars. No bake. Okay. Okay, here's our no bake peanut butter chocolate oat pie dessert bars. It's late, I'm tired. What are you doing? That's good. Okay, let's cut it. Let's taste it.
Oat bar.
Oatmeal bar.
Looks nougaty. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
And begin.
I'm digging it.
Are you?
What do you think? It's not as rich as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot richer. Isn't it?
It's not my bag.
Not your bag? It's good. I think it's really good. It came out just like the picture.
Yeah, not my bag.
It's my bag. I know. We both just left. But we'll be back.
Exit.
We both just left. It's good. And I'm glad it's not as rich as I thought it was going to be. It's really going to be good with a spit of milk. So if you want something sweet that's not really rich, you don't have to turn on the oven. It's really good just to pick at. It's cold. I like it. I like it. I want this end piece with more oatmeal. So one day we're going to have to make oatmeal raisin cookies because those are his favorite. Are you done with it?
Yeah, I don't anymore.
You don't like it at all?
Nah, it's not my thing. It's not bad, it's just not my thing. Like if that makes any sense whatsoever.
You know what it is? It's one of those things that you make once. I don't know, I'd probably make it again.
The oatmeal's not cooked all the way through, or it's not cooked at all.
I did that on purpose. I didn't want it soft and mushy.
So it's very oaty.
It's very oaty, which is good because that cuts down the richness of the chocolate. So,
From just speaking from, if I were to change it,
yeah,
I would
Yeah.
cook the oatmeal all the way through.
yeah.
Because I like coconut, I would put some coconut in there.
That's a good idea.
And
I don't like coconut, but
And I would probably like that.
I don't like coconut, but this is a recipe you could definitely throw coconut in. For sure. But it's definitely worth trying once. It's great for something sweet, but not too sweet. Let me show them your jam. Do you want to show them your jam? Why don't you come show them what your jam is? This ain't his jam. This is his jam.
This took about 14, not even, this took like 3 seconds to get off of the shelf at Walmart.
Strawberry rolls.
Marked down twice. I don't know what it was originally, but it was marked down to $2.63 and then marked down again to $1.43. So
That is not my jam. That just tastes fake to me. It's
I
kind of
like
like your.
these.
It's kind of like your Kool-Aid. It has that fake taste.
I know.
He likes that fake taste and stuff. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with us.
All damn day.
Um,
You made an all day video.
I did. I made an all-day video.
Oh,
The
but
Frito pie came out good.
you already uploaded one.
Yeah. The Frito pie is good. This is good. I'll probably never make this again, but it's definitely worth making one time. So, you know, and it didn't cost a whole lot of money, and it's good, and it's not incredibly sweet like I thought. So that's all I got. Okay, we love you guys. The Lord loves you more. See ya.